I know that I need you now.
Hello everybody, my name is Ipiling Lola and I'm the project manager here at G Empire Media. So basically what I do in preparing for the weekend, for the game and for the activations to be ran is that I get a list from client of all the venues and outlets that we have to activate at on that specific day, which is obviously the day of the game. The rugby game, and then after I get that list, I consolidate it and put it together for the rest of the team to be able to view and see where the venues are and times that the activations will be starting. I then take it upon myself to call the reps and email the reps from client about the outlets that we'll be activating at. I send them an email just to let them know what we'll be doing, how many people are going to be coming, what time we'll be activating, and what they have to do on their side is basically get in contact with the outlet and confirm that everything is on par. On the day of the activation, after I've received all the confirmations for venues, I make sure that the team knows, the team that will be assisting on the ground. I make sure that the promoters have been booked, and I make sure that all the kits, including tasting tables as well as prizes, are at venue.
Greetings guys, my name is Andy G and I'm out here at German Country Club here in Polshof. This is one of 33 activations that we're doing today with Klipdrift. Klippies is also correct. My colleagues are also out at the other locations, or other outlets rather, making sure that everything goes according to plan. Firstly, KPIs are met for our clients, promoters addressed accordingly, and to make sure that there's conversion of sales in these activations. So come with me today and I'll show you how we basically just run it down and make sure it's a tight ship that we're running. All right, go Boca. All right guys, so we're at another outlet that we're activating at, and I'd like to take you guys just through a few steps on how to resolve conflict on the ground. Right, so step number one, the promoter then reaches out to the promoter's manager and says, listen, we have a situation at hand, we need your assistance. The promoter's manager will then reach out to the activation manager and say, look, we have a situation at hand, and they try and resolve the situation. If then they can't resolve it amongst themselves and the promoters, they then reach out to the outlet owner or the outlet manager and say, look, we have a situation, how can we resolve this issue? They then talk it over and resolve the issue. However, if it can't be resolved, they then both have to write a report and say, look, this is the situation that happened and this is how we resolved it. You know, we had to can the activation, which we don't want to do. However, safety is very important for us here at the Empire because we value our clients and we value our promoters and agents. We want to create an environment where people can do their work in a very comfortable environment and not a hostile environment. And so that is why we do things the way we do them, you know, by the book, and make sure that, you know, we have a happy client and we have happy staff.
After the activations are done, we come back in the week and then we take a look back at the day of the activations. We look at every single venue and how it went, if everybody showed up on time, if there were any issues concerning safety maybe from the outlets, or maybe stock ran out of Klipdrift. We come back as a team and have a meeting about it. And what I do then on my side is that I put together a document with all of these venues and all of the sales that were made, all of the prizes that were made, any issues that might have been faced on the day. I put it together and I put it down on the document, and then we submit to client in order to prepare for the next activation. I think it's very important that we do put together these reports after every activation, just to kind of see that we do reach our goals for these activations, which is number one, mainly sales, and obviously number two, the marketing aspect of it. These reports assist client in seeing that these outlets are good for future activations, specifically for this brand that we're promoting, which is Klipdrift. And it also assists with us on our side to see that, you know, the type of promoters that we book do their job properly. And it also assists us to see if we faced any challenges and how in future we can avoid these challenges.